Welcome to Manila Updates TV. Subscribe and press the bell icon for more updates. Manila, Philippines. American warships are once again docking in Philippine ports. This isn't a Cold War flashback, it's 2026 and the US military is back in force. The alliance between Washington and Manila, once strained, is now revitalized. Together they're sending a clear message: united, vigilant, and ready. This partnership isn't about nostalgia, it's about securing the future in a turbulent Indo-Pacific. American troops are operating from key Philippine locations under new, flexible agreements. Gone are the days of massive, permanent bases. Today's approach is agile and rapid response. The goal: credible deterrence and protection of shared interests. The world is watching as this alliance finds new purpose. This renewed presence is a cornerstone of America's Indo-Pacific strategy, ensuring a free and open region. The Philippines is more than a location. It's a treaty ally and a frontline democracy. Without Manila, America's ability to project power in Asia would be severely limited. This strategic partnership is already shifting the balance from Beijing to Washington. It's more than ships and soldiers, it's a deep mutual commitment. For the US, it's about honoring treaty obligations and protecting global commerce. For the Philippines, it's about defending sovereignty and maritime rights. Together, they're building a 21st century alliance. This partnership is designed to withstand the pressures of great power competition. It's a shared vision for a secure, prosperous region. The stakes for peace and stability in Asia have never been higher. To understand today's alliance, we must look back. In 1992, the US closed its bases at Subic Bay and Clark Air Base, ending nearly a century of presence. Filipino nationalism and a changing world drove the departure. But China's rise in aggression in the South China Sea brought new threats, putting pressure on Manila. The need for a strong security partner became clear. The 1999 Visiting Forces Agreement allowed US troops to return. In 2014, the Enhanced Defense Cooperation Agreement let the US pre-position assets at Philippine bases. Today, the partnership is stronger and more mature, based on mutual respect and shared goals. The main driver for this renewed alliance is clear China's assertiveness. Beijing claims nearly the entire South China Sea, ignoring international law and overlapping with the Philippines' exclusive economic zone. In 2016, an international tribunal ruled against China's claims. A victory for Manila, but Beijing ignored it. Chinese Coast Guard and maritime militia routinely harass Filipino ships, using water cannons and dangerous maneuvers. Artificial islands in the Spratlys now host runways and missile systems, extending China's reach. These are gray zone tactics, coercion just short of war, designed to change the status quo without triggering US intervention. The Philippines faces constant pressure. Too weak a response invites more aggression. Too strong risks open conflict. The US return is a direct counter to these tactics. American forces in the region raise the stakes for China. An attack on the Philippines could now draw in the US military. This is the essence of deterrence. US presence makes it harder for China to bully its neighbors. It gives Manila the backing to defend its rights. The goal isn't war, it's to prevent one by making aggression too costly for Beijing. The alliance is a shield against coercion. Together they aim to keep the peace in Asia's most volatile waters. Geography is destiny, and the Philippines sits at the heart of the first island chain. This chain stretches from Japan to Borneo, forming a natural barrier between China and the Pacific. The Philippines controls vital sea lanes, especially the Luzon Strait, a gateway between the South China Sea and the Pacific. In any conflict, controlling this choke point is crucial. By granting US access to northern bases, Manila puts American forces in a prime position to monitor and, if needed, control this maritime corridor. The Philippines is also just 150 miles from Taiwan, making it a frontline state in any Taiwan crisis. US forces here could rapidly support Taiwan's defense, complicating Beijing's plans. The Philippines is the gatekeeper of the South China Sea, with countless islands for surveillance and defense. From here, the US-Philippine alliance creates a defensive shield across the region. Geography gives Manila leverage and makes it an indispensable partner. Together, they turn the first island chain into a formidable barrier against expansion. The South China Sea isn't just a strategic battleground, it's a treasure trove. Beneath its waters lie vast reserves of oil and natural gas, coveted by both China and the Philippines. Control means energy security and economic prosperity. The sea is also a vital fishing ground, feeding millions and supporting livelihoods across Southeast Asia. Chinese vessels often chase Filipino fishermen from their own waters, an act that threatens food security and sovereignty. 1/3 of global shipping passes through these waters, making stability essential for the world economy. Any conflict here would disrupt trillions in trade. The U.S.-Philippine alliance protects these resources and trade routes. Joint patrols and freedom of navigation operations uphold international law. The message, the South China Sea is for all, not the private domain of any one nation. The alliance is now forged through action, not just words. U.S. and Philippine forces conduct frequent complex joint exercises, like the expanded Balikatan drills. These now focus on high-end warfare, maritime defense, amphibious landings, and live-fire drills. Interoperability is the goal, ensuring both militaries can fight together seamlessly. The U.S. is helping modernize the Philippine military with advanced weapons, including anti-ship missiles, patrol boats, and surveillance aircraft. This boosts Manila's ability to monitor and defend its territory. The Enhanced Defense Cooperation Agreement, EDCA, underpins this cooperation. The U.S. is investing over $100 million to upgrade facilities at key Philippine bases. Pre-positioned equipment allows rapid response to crises, making the security guarantee credible. For the Philippines, this means access to training, technology, and the world's most powerful military. For the U.S., it means strategic access to a critical region. The partnership is a classic case of collective security. By working together, both nations are stronger and safer. This alliance deters aggression and upholds stability in the Indo-Pacific. The U.S.-Philippine relationship is a model for modern military cooperation. It's about readiness, resilience, and shared resolve. Together, they create a powerful deterrent against any threat. The Philippines isn't relying solely on the U.S., it's building a network of partners. Japan provides patrol vessels and is negotiating troop training agreements. India has sold the BrahMos supersonic missile, boosting Manila's coastal defenses. Australia now conducts joint sea and air patrols with the Philippines in the South China Sea. These partnerships show Manila's concerns are shared across the region. By diversifying alliances, the Philippines avoids over-reliance and gains flexibility. Each partner brings unique strengths, from Japan's maritime expertise to India's missile technology. This web of alliances complements the U.S. partnership. Together, they form a united front for a free and stable Indo-Pacific. The ultimate goal is deterrence, convincing adversaries that aggression isn't worth the cost. The U.S.-Philippine alliance denies China easy control of the South China Sea. U.S. and allied forces operating from Philippine bases complicate Beijing's plans. The 1951 Mutual Defense Treaty now clearly covers attacks in the South China Sea. Any aggression against the Philippines risks direct U.S. involvement. This clarity makes China think twice. A strong Philippines is a bulwark against expansionism and reassures other regional partners. Joint exercises and advanced weapons create real combat capability. Deterrence is about power, not just promises. When China sees U.S. and Philippine forces training together, the threat is real. Anti-ship missiles along the coast put Chinese warships at risk. This military strength is the foundation of peace. Preparedness ensures diplomacy is backed by power. On the Indo-Pacific chessboard, the Philippines is America's linchpin. Its location, values, and renewed alliance make it indispensable. The U.S. return is a forward-looking investment in regional security. The partnership lets America project power, protect commerce, and uphold international law. Without a strong Philippines, a free and open Indo-Pacific is out of reach. The U.S. is backing this alliance with billions in security assistance, accelerating Manila's military modernization. This is a powerful signal of long-term commitment. The alliance is about shared interests and values, rules, peaceful dispute resolution, and national sovereignty. Military cooperation provides the security umbrella for diplomacy and growth. As great power competition intensifies, strong alliances are America's greatest asset. The U.S.-Philippine partnership is a model for the 21st century. For the U.S. and Asia's stability, the Philippines is more than an ally. It's the secret weapon in the Pacific. Together, they're shaping the future of the region.